Here we are. Hello, everyone. Hi, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us on the Black Business Enterprises podcast. Okay, so today I have an amazing special guest. Let me tell you something. When we're talking about Black girl magic, it's a good day to be a Black woman. I love my Black sisters. My Black sisters are enterprising. This is who I think of, guys. I just downloaded my internet best friend right here, and she's right here in this room. So I'm really nervous. I'm sweating. I'm shiny. Welcome, everyone, to the none other than Jacqueline Rambin, entrepreneur, coach extraordinaire. Jacqueline, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
I'm so excited to meet her. Listen, when I tell you she is so fabulous, Jacqueline, how's it going?
Oh my gosh, it is going well. Like, I'm so thankful to be on your podcast. Like, I've been connecting with you for some time now, so I'm really excited that I got the opportunity to talk to you, talk to the audience, be on your platform, and like I just support and love everything that you do. So
well, we support you. Honestly, when I had to go back and look you up for the last few months, and I was just in such awe, and it just made me so proud to have someone out there like you that's really doing it.
Thank you.
You are really putting your time, money, resources, and your knowledge into the community and really helping people grow with you, which is spectacular. Can you tell us what you're up to right now?
Sure. So what am up to? That's a great question to ask. Well, normally on a day-to-day basis, I spend time helping individuals in the community with accomplishing their career and educational goals. So that could be something as small as job searching, interview preparation, resume writing, career coaching, or it could be something as big as starting a business, helping individuals write business plans, or just offering accountability coaching for entrepreneurs with that process.
Which we desperately need.
Yes.
Now, what inspired you to do this? And I'm going to tell you guys, so Jacqueline here, and Tevin is going to put up her website here shortly, because not only should you follow her on all platforms,
Yes.
I mean, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. But when I tell you what she's doing is just revolutionary, right? And I'm gonna ask you in a moment here again what inspired you, because I know you've done a whole lot.
Yeah. I've done
so I'm just curious to know what made you say, okay, I want to help other people get better jobs, better paying jobs, and then also want to help them with their business.
Sure. So a great place to start with this conversation is pretty much my personal experience. Being a young single mother, I struggled with finding a job that was meaningful for me. So for a long time, I job hopped, like working here, working there. I just always thought about, like, I needed to get a paycheck. But after a while, I started feeling like a lot of jobs that I came across was not bringing me intrinsic value. It wasn't meaningful to me. And I just got tired of every day waking up, working, making capitalists rich, but I'm still struggling every day left to figure it out for myself.
How many of you can relate to this, audience? If you can relate to this, please put something in the comments, because what you just said was just so powerful. There are millions of people right now out there feeling the same exact way, like they're in a loop.
Yeah.
Because you're not doing something that you love.
Yeah.
You're not enjoying it. It's not for you.
It's not for you. But you gotta get up and make
Pay
the money. Somebody gotta pay the bills. So I was stuck in a cycle of just living paycheck to paycheck. And I say to this day that this career found me. I didn't find it. I was working as a call center representative for like 6 years at Mystic Lake in a department trainer, and that work was very repetitive, Mm-hmm. And I always felt like I was the type of person that could lead. I was very...
You're a born leader.
Yeah, and I was always willing to learn, and I'm a critical thinker, and I I was like, I need to be doing
That's
more.
called a boss, by the way. Just in case you forgot. Before we continue, I do want to say hello to the wonderful people that showed up here for you.
Yes.
So we have Davier from Claude by Davier. She's right here. Bigger, faster, stronger. Mr. Gerald Shepard. Taronda, thank you. Good evening to you.
Hello,
Anna,
everybody.
thank you. And thank you for being here. Destiny. Rashonda, Rashonda said, I felt that. And Gerald said, I can relate. And Destiny said, natural leaders are always between jobs.
Yes.
Ooh. Okay, so audience, you did not come to play today.
Okay. Yes. So, I just got overwhelmed with that process and working at Mystic Lake. And, one day I applied for this job at a social service agency to be a job coach. And literally, right, the job description was like, help people find jobs. So help people with employment. So I was thinking, this is a piece of cake. I can do this, make my money, go home, help people find jobs. But as I got into this role, it literally grew on me. It consumed me. And it was me and it was my colleague, Jacob Frazier. It was just us two. It worked in this company as job coaches. And we had about 25 clients apiece. And there was no handbook for this role. And so every day I had to come in and figure out how I was going to show up for my clients, how I was going to help them get to the places that they need to be. And a lot of my clients suffer from physical and mental disabilities. And so it took patience, it took creativity, it took that critical thinking piece. And so in this role, I served over about 100 clients in different demographics, socioeconomic status, age, race, gender. And I never felt like this wasn't meant for me. I had become so passionate about my role that I was able to help a lot of individuals with achieving success. So I help individuals write books. I help individuals start businesses. One of my clients, he had schizophrenia and bipolar and social anxiety so bad that whenever his voices started going off in his head, he would shut down. And he could play every instrument. He had 2 degrees, but he had never experienced having a job before. But he knew he wanted to be a middle school music teacher. So for a whole year, I dedicated my time with helping him write music curriculums to teach adults with disabilities.
Stop.
Like, I don't play any instruments, girl. I can barely read music.
Okay.
But here I was helping my client, putting myself in their shoes and helping them strive to be great. And so I was able to help so many individuals achieve their goal that I started having a calling for it. And so in this position, I went on to actually, my boss came to me one day and he was like, I want you to run these employment assistant programs with Dakota County. We're going to work with the Departments of Correction and the Housing Authority, and we have these different population of people that we need you to come in and help them with finding competitive employment in the community. So I was like, I get to work with the Departments of Corrections. I get to do reentry.
That's big.
I get to work with the Housing Authority to help people that was transitioning from homelessness into stable housing with finding careers. So I was up for the challenge. So I did that for 3.5 years where I was balancing 3 of these programs by myself with record number job placements. So even during COVID but prior to COVID, this is what I was doing. But I always question myself, like, why can't this be in the community for people of color? I feel like we need to have access to job coaches, employment coaches. I call myself
because
a collaborative.
It changes the community.
Yeah. I consider myself to be a collaborative career coach because I focus on not only business, career, educational, life. It's all in one. But I specialize in cultural competence and justice-oriented career and business services for people and entrepreneurs of color.
You gave me chills. I just want you to know. And everybody here in the audience know I never stayed this quiet. But when I tell you, she gave me chills, and there's a couple of reasons why. You used the word, it consumed me.
Yeah.
So helping someone get a job changes their life for the better.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is you are consumed with making them better.
Yeah.
And that's everything to me. I mean, I there's nothing I love more than a soul that likes to see other people succeed.
Yeah.
So what was the catalyst that made you say, okay, I need to start my own in this community? After you saw, okay, we need this in the Black community, what finally gave you that push to go out there?
What gave me the push was the praise. It was the
success
that I was getting from my directors and my colleagues and the government that I was working with. But then George Floyd happened. When George Floyd happened, I cried like a baby, but I also felt like, what's going to be my role in this position? And then COVID happened, and I was looking at how people of color was affected by the employment rates and what was going on. And I said, I got a good knowledge of employment and economics. I got a degree in social work. I'm a certified human service worker. I want to place my focus on helping professionals of color and increase that gap with employment. So that was the catalyst. And then that problem of not having access to a career coach in the community, in the hood. Why isn't that?
Right.
Not everybody want to be on government assistance or have a disability waiver to be able to have a career coach. And so I found that being very problematic. And so I wanted to insert myself in the community. That's why I will meet people out at a coffee shop. I'll come to your home. You can meet me at my business office. Like, I'm going to meet you where you're at, because that's important to me.
Accessibility.
Yeah.
Okay. I love how passionate you are about this. Honestly, guys, there's nothing that makes me happier than someone that wants to help the community and sees the reason why it's so important.
Yeah.
I love you for that. So thank you for your continuous work in the community. Now, I want to read some of our comments here in the audience. And I know you're also live. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
So, hello, Emily. Thank you so much for watching. Carissa Williamson. Hey, everyone. Davier said, I love it. And Taranda said, your energy is everything.
Thank you.
Davier also said, I needed to watch this today. So you're already impacting people.
Oh my God.
Just without knowing it. Royalty Queen, thank you so much for being here. Guys, thank you for showing up for Jacqueline today. Yeah. Now, Tevin, can you pull up her website again? Guys, we're going to share with you how you can find Jacqueline and support her, how she can support you, actually.
Yeah.
So can you tell us about your website, how they can find you, your socials?
Oh my gosh. Okay, so guys, this is my website. This is my business is called The Prestigious Professional, but I go by Coach Jackie. You can find me on Facebook, theprestigiousprofessional.com, or on Instagram at Coach Jackie. This is my website. So right now we're really just looking at basic career coaching packages. So I offer different coaching packages at different levels, I would say. And that's pretty much to help individuals with career planning and career exploration, research. We get into actually helping individuals with learning how to maximize their personal brands and become professionally known for what it is that they love to do. So that's my coaching packages. You can actually, if you go to my story, you could see my short little commercial that I actually did.
Which I love. Love it. And what I love is that you're so relatable, because I've read the story. It's so relatable and it's so you.
Yeah.
You're just yourself. And I think that that's what helps people get comfortable, because it's not always, it's so brave to say, hey, I'm not doing well.
Right.
Can you help me?
Right.
And not everybody can get to that point. So for you to be so down to earth and welcoming, I think it really speaks volume.
Yeah. One of the things that's very important is, like, a lot of us are hesitant about coaching. But coaching, the difference between coaching and consulting, let's get this straight.
Tell them.
Let's get this straight, okay? So counseling It's more so like you actually need to be some type of certified counselor, therapist, and counselors guide you and kind of tell you what to do. Whereas coaches actually work with you hand in hand, and a lot of the services that they provide to you are person-centered and individualized for you to meet your goals. So I don't like telling people what to do. I like to walk with them. Yeah. And, give them resources, refer them to different people that can help. Like, I really have a good connections with a lot of the community partners here in St. Paul and in Minneapolis that I've worked with, like volunteering with my clients and helping them get jobs. And so I like to use that information that I get from them and spread it to the community. I actually have my own career professional Facebook group where I share a lot of higher paying jobs.
Invite me.
Yeah.
Higher paying jobs. That's what I thought. You guys know how I feel about that.
But I offer information in apprenticeships, free trades when the states is throwing out trades. Like, they have all type of different programs for people to get into construction. I talk about like different community resources that happen when they have food drives and different food banks, Dress for Success, you name it. So I kind of say I'm the plug job because community partners always say like,
y'all heard that?
The job plug. I'm the job plug, guys.
Hashtag job plug.
And we not talking about no minimum paying jobs. We talking about high paying government official jobs.
Okay, so let's talk about something a little controversial.
Yeah.
Because I always tell people this. What do you think about this? You should never make less than your age. Go.
That is absolutely true. That is absolutely true.
Okay.
I don't knock people that aren't, but here's the piece of advice that I do like to give. Take your job and invest what you make into your business venture. Get you a job that can pay you enough to establish your own legacy.
Okay.
Because that's important. And as you work, you don't want to just keep working for somebody else. We working to leave something behind for our family,
and
for our children.
Social Security, 401k, all of them.
Yeah.
Health insurance.
Leave them behind.
Right.
I always coach individuals that everything that you do need to be tied to your overall life mission. You need to always and forever be investing in yourself.
Okay. Oof. She keeps giving me chills, y'all. I'm so cold. And the fireplace is on.
Yeah.
And the fireplace is on. I'm going to read some lots of comments that just came in. And Tevin, feel free to throw them on the monitor. Someone said, big baller job. Yes. Destiny, of course. Zeta says, I was someone who has been weary of coaching. However, you definitely changed my perspective. I am loving your energy.
Thank you.
We love you, Zeta. Thank you so much for your comment. This is amazing. Keep them coming, guys. And if you have any questions for Coach Jackie, put them on here so I can ask her. This is your time.
Yes.
And I have one more thing, guys. So she doesn't just coach. I think I told you she's a serial entrepreneur master. Tell us about your other business.
Oh my!
Yeah, don't keep it a secret. Tell her everything.
Where do I start? Like,
Tevin has the website. Tevin, let's put it all out there. What else are you doing?
I'm honestly working on 2 nonprofits right now that I'm gonna be opening up back home in Michigan to help the youth there.
Is that where you're originally from?
I'm originally from Detroit, but
Detroit
I was
in the house.
raised in Georgia, so I like to say I'm a city girl / Southern belle because I'm
Georgia Peach.
Yeah. I'm a little bit in between, but so I'm going to be working on 2 of my family foundation nonprofits that's going to be starting next year. We're going to be helping the youth in the city with providing them with a community center. That's my goal, community center, to help them and provide them with tutors and hot meals and a safe place to be.
That's amazing. Well, when you do that, I do have Bigger, Faster, Stronger, actually, that helps teens get fit and helps them with their mental health. So, guys, when I hear collaborative, we all need to come together when we're doing these ventures and utilize everyone in the community.
Yes.
Because I see the center already happening.
Yeah.
I see it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So imagine if you're able to utilize those amazing people in the community that are doing big things as well. So I support it and I can't wait.
Thank you.
You got a store? What else else you got going on?
Like
I've been digging. Tell me everything.
I'm trying to get it all out. Like, really right now, my main thing is my coaching business. Like, I'm in my last semester of school, finishing my degree. And so I am, a lot of my clientele hasn't been in Minnesota. It's been all over the country.
Okay.
So a lot of my
You're a
clients,
national coach.
Yeah, I'm a national
All
coach.
right.
So I serve people all over the U.S. And so I'm going to be contracting with the Minnesota Vocational Rehabilitation Services 2022, where I'll be able to work in the Twin Cities. Yeah. I'm on the same page as them.
That is dope. Guys, you have so much love coming here from that. I love to hear that.
Yeah,
That's amazing.
so they're contracting me to come in to work with more people, So I'll be glad to be able to finally have some local clients because I like to meet with people in person. But
Right.
since I left my employer, that I was working with, I haven't been really as hands-on working with individuals in the community. So a lot of my clients been virtual. And I've been just helping people with writing resumes, helping them with finding careers, career coaching. And I just recently hooked up with Kumo and got my one of my most recent small business coaching clients. So I'm really excited.
That's awesome. Well, I'll be sending you clients as well. So I'm so excited to have someone like you serve them. So before we go now, guys, I'm going to throw one more question out. But if you do have any questions, tell me now because this is a very busy lady here. And Destiny says, Detroit team. Hey, native team, West Side. I don't know if I should be throwing gang sign. I'm just kidding, y'all. This is her season for real.
Yeah.
But thank you for blessing her with that. Thank you. Roxanne is watching. Thank you so much for being here. So, Coach Jackie.
Yes.
What can we see from you next?
Oh my gosh. What can we see next? I'm actually hoping to have my office and office space set out so you guys can come visit me in downtown Minneapolis, and I'll be having a workspace. Like, how they have the workforce centers here? Mm-hmm. Except mine for people of color.
Right, because those other workforces, they don't really want us there.
They're not as hands-on as I am. And I help individuals with actually identifying systematic barriers that keep them from being employed or keeping them from being able to accomplish their goals. So I'm the community workforce center for people of color. Period. And I specialize in that, and I take pride in being able to help us win, to get ahead. And,
I love that so much. Y'all, you are so... Can you believe she was nervous to come on here? She's a natural. I mean, honestly, she could have ran this by herself. Okay? So, shout out to Miss Jacqueline Rambin. It is such a pleasure to finally meet you.
Finally meet you.
And this is what I love about this woman. This is the first time we've met, but she has been so incredibly supportive. She came to the ball.
Yep.
And you look that black dress with the gold with the... Okay? You look fab. Did you have fun?
I had a blast.
Okay.
My big brother was my date, and he was like, you know what? We coming back to this every year. He an entrepreneur too, but he inspired me to be on this path. And so...
Give him a shout out. What's his name?
My brother Quincy. Q, I love you. Yeah, he's my role model, and so he support me, and I support him. And I've been telling him all about your events. He's like, anytime you go to one of those BBE events, you better invite me.
You are always welcome, Quincy, and thank you for inspiring your baby sister.
Yes.
We can't wait. Next year is coming to America, so can we count on seeing you?
Oh my God, I'm gonna be all over the place. I'll be plastered by next year.
Period.
Yes.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us today on that note. Jacqueline Rambin, the entrepreneur extraordinaire. Thank you again. Guys, have a good night. And as always, continue to support each other, spread the word, and remember, I'm hoping that you will share her page right now.
Yes, go
to her
me.
page.
Go follow me. I'm trying to get
all of that.
I'm trying to get myself up and out there. So go follow me.
Someone said definitely have people to recommend to you.
Yes, please. Okay. I want more people here in Minnesota, so it'd be great if I can make some need connects.
The help. Yeah, we need the help, especially business etiquette. So I'm really excited to have you here. Yeah. Guys, thank you so much for being out here. We love you. Have a great night. Cue the music.
Awesome. Thank you.